Okay. A heroic entrance, though. Oh yeah, this is a whole different entrance than in that first Attack on Titan episode. It's kind of reminding me of that, but it's the complete opposite. Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are, back on the channel to start a brand new anime adventure, and judging by what I've been hearing from the anime community, this one should be a pretty big deal. So, the show that we're going to be watching, and I actually wasn't sure how to pronounce it at first, because I was inclined to want to call it Frieren, but I looked it up and it's more supposed to be pronounced like Frieren, although actually it's like a German title, right? So I'd be inclined to say Frieren, because I myself live like on the border of Germany, actually. Of course, I am Dutch, I'm not German, I live on the border, like I said, it's a 5-minute walk away. I know how to speak German a little bit, but that being said, it's fascinating why anime constantly has these connections actually with the German language. I don't know why that is, because I've seen so many shows have that actually at this point, like Fate, which I'm watching at the moment. You know, when Rin uses her magic or whatever, it's always German pronunciations and stuff of words, right? Yeah, Attack on Titan, obviously, with a bunch of characters named after German, well, names. So Eren Yeager, of course, right, is a perfect example, I guess. But like I said, a couple other shows for sure that I've all seen them use the German language, and I'm not sure why. I looked it up, and yeah, Frieren or Frieren is supposed to mean, I think, like freezing or whatever, but it's also, the subtitle is like Beyond Journey's End, right? Which, what is that supposed to mean? Beyond Journey's End. I honestly have no idea. The thing is that I am diving into this completely blind. All that I know is that this show, like I said, was a really big deal in the last couple of months, because I saw that when it aired, it was by far like the most popular anime at the time, and like I said, everybody was kind of just talking about it, right? Which, again, I missed out on the conversation entirely, and so I'm diving in here a little bit late, but you know what they say, better late than never, right? So I am looking forward to seeing what it's going to be about. It's 28 episodes, apparently the fantasy genre, basically, right? So I don't know if it's going to be comparable in any way to maybe something like Mushoku Tensei and reincarnated as a slime, kind of isekai-like, or, you know, probably not exactly that, right? Probably not reincarnation, but still a similar kind of setting, because those shows are also fantasy-like. So yeah, I mean, you know, again, I'm going in completely blind. I will just let myself be surprised. You all know that I'm a massive fan of, generally speaking, just very story-driven anime, focused on character development, focused on, you know, just telling a great story, right? And having you be on an adventure, I guess. And so I think this one is going to be right up my alley. But with that being said, guys, we are going to dive in. Yeah, straight away here, of course, if you enjoy my reactions to the show, if you end up enjoying my reactions here to the first episode, I will, of course, have early access over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Over there, we should be a good 12 episodes probably ahead already right now. Full-length reactions will be up there if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And you can also sign up as a free member, Frieren, and yeah, watch at least the next, you know, 2 episodes probably already at this point. So go and check all of that out. But for now, let's dive into the first episode, which is immediately called The Journey's End. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. It's a sign that the story has reached its end, like a single passage taken from a journey that was too long. Yeah, again, what does that even mean, Beyond Journey's End? That's basically telling me the story has already ended. At the northernmost end of the continent, I arrive at the place that the people of this world call Heaven. Oriol, the land where souls rest. Damn, it's the walls. We've defeated the Demon King, but it's not over. Yeah, so they did come back from a quest, basically. We have the whole rest of our lives, like a peaceful life, I guess, huh? I mean, 28 episodes at the very least. But the premise of this story is really interesting, actually, that, like, the real story has technically ended, but I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what we're gonna be doing after then, you know? Surely there's gonna be a different obstacle facing us. Okay. A heroic entrance, though. Everybody cheering. Oh yeah, this is a whole different entrance than in that first Attack on Titan episode. It's kind of reminding me of that. But it's the complete opposite. Himmel. Eisen. Eiter. Frieren. I wish I got to see it. I mean, I got my doubts about that. Wow, fireworks and everything. Really? Oh my god. My guy. Oh, he probably didn't have too much hope in them, huh? At first. I love this dwarf's design. You can't even fucking see his face. 10 years they've been together on this quest, probably, or what? Speaking rudely? Oh yeah, I can tell the dwarf would. Nah, dude, these are the things I'd encounter in like Bloodborne. Treasure chests that just open up and show a bunch of teeth and tongue. I wonder if we're gonna like go through it more often then. So we actually get to see what that journey was like. Mere 10 years. I was gonna say. She's kind of cheeky, Frieren. Time for what? Are these comets? Meteor shower. What does it indicate? I mean, it's all too foreboding in a way. Like, I don't know if it's truly going to get bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I wonder about. The title and the way the show kind of looks. I don't feel like it's going in that direction necessarily. See them together. Yeah, like every time you kind of expect something to go wrong, but it's, you know... I mean, not expect necessarily, because again, I feel like I don't expect it, but you can't rule out the possibility is what I'm saying. That's what makes it weird. Is she gonna separate? Continue collecting spells. 100 years? God damn. So she's immortal? Because she's an elf. Exactly. Yeah, I get that. Now it's already starting to make sense actually thinking about it that way. Wow. Yo, don't tell me we're about to pass another 10 years here. Look at the places she's going to. Ah, spelunking. Dude, I love those kinds of settings, man. Caves. Fishing. Still getting stuck in the treasure chests. Some things never change. I mean, what are you going to summon? Evil aura? Yeah, you can tell the darkness coming off of it. Wait, the same event? So are you telling me 50 years passed? Yo, you're not telling me it's actually been another 50 years now or what? Because that's what they said, it happens every 50 years, right? Did I just say minutes? I meant years. Oh my god, man is approaching on a fucking walking stick. So this is the dwarf, huh? I'm not even sure if this is the dwarf at this point.
50年ぶりだね。君は昔の姿のままだ。もう一生会えないのかと思っていたよ。
It probably is actually one of the others, but still. Is it? Oh, this is the priest, probably, judging by his clothes.
懐かしいね。
I think he lived there.
暗黒竜の角だね。片時も忘れたことはないよ。君にとっては軽い気持ちで預けたものかもしれないけど、僕にとっては大切な仲間から預けた大事なものなんだ。
He truly treasured it.
君にこうして返すべきものだったんだ。
Man. Everything in this show has so much weight. It's crazy, like it's a super silent show too. But I like that about it, it's so different. Why would you have the bird take it? Oh, the statue has started rusting a little bit too. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, so the priest dude is still here too. Yeah, okay, it's the other dude. I was gonna say, they have not aged as much. Yeah, man. I already feel that. Crazy. It's what's crazy too. What must be crazy to them is that like Frieren has not changed whatsoever. Are we hiding or what are we? Yeah, I think we're hiding. I don't know if these are like special beasts or actually we're hunting maybe. Oh fuck. Okay, still partaking in some combat too, huh? Let's see what that looks like. Okay, Eisen. I'm kind of worried that the old dude is really gonna be biting the dust here. Yeah, this is starting to feel a little bit like a goodbye speech, right? Like, okay, it's nice that I've been able to relive these moments one last time here. Wow. That's beautiful though, holy shit. Is this him? Okay. I mean, yeah, you just see it coming, right? Like, I actually like how they tackled this too. They didn't actually show us him dying, but we knew that it was going to be coming. Oh, he was very grateful. He expressed it. Nice to relive these moments one last time in my final moments, you know? They're talking about Frieren? Damn. I think they know that Himmel would want them to actually celebrate his life instead. You get what I'm saying? Not weep about his death necessarily. Wow, now she's showing some like regrets. So how does that work actually? But like the priest is supposed to be human too, right? It's interesting how he aged, but he aged less. So he gets to keep him alive longer himself? That's actually interesting that she is so sad about this now. When we've just seen her like kind of going her own ways and not thinking about any of that. I guess you only do think about these kinds of things when it's already too late, basically, right? Is the ring like a token she was able to keep? Man, he did always like the alcohol. Divine punishment. Man is just not afraid. I don't think he likes living in fear. What for? Okay. I mean, we saw your moves just now, though. You still had him. Yeah, he's just not choosing to live that life anymore. I get it. I mean, I knew that dwarves, like, they age longer too, right? But they're not immortal in the way that elves are. Because again, you can see that he does look a little bit differently, right? Yeah, but interesting. I mean, I wonder what then the objective now is going to be. She's going to try and learn more about humans, but with what purpose, right? 20 years after the death of Himmel the hero on the outskirts of the holy city of Straw in the Central Lands. Okay, who are you? Wow, man is still here, living in the woods now. He gave... That's probably why he was able to stay alive this long still. So who's this kid? Like a granddaughter or something? He taught her good manners, though. Frieren, a war orphan from the southern lands. Oh, shit. An apprentice? Yeah, the Frieren. Okay. His last request, I guess, to her. I mean... Yeah, she wanted a warrior, I guess, right? Yeah, okay, she's just figuring that she'd die in combat. Teach her here, maybe? The Tomb of Ewig the Sage. The grimoire is said to contain lost spells of resurrection and immortality. Is he asking that for himself or for her? For Frieren? Actually, we could resurrect Himmel too, right? Exactly, for what purpose? Oh. Oh shit. Now the real truth comes out. Damn. I'm not sure if that's a good thing though. I'm kind of... Damn. I'm kind of scared. I kind of wish he could just accept, you know, the way he, well, pretended at least to accept before, but it might be a bad thing if we go this route, right? I don't know. Wow. Make it tumble. She's going to, you know, she's about to show her potential. And I wonder what Frieren is going to think about that. Okay, okay, okay. Just a little push is all she needs, I think. Wow. A little bit, just like me. Okay. Yeah, so like I did hear apparently that I think when they originally aired the show, that the first 4 episodes were like aired maybe back to back or something like that. Almost like a movie, basically. Because this cutoff point does feel a little bit weird, I will say. But I am going to be cutting these up in the episodes as they are shown over on Crunchyroll. So we are going to leave it here for now, guys. But of course, if you enjoyed my reaction to, well, to this first episode, you'll be able to, of course, get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. So go and check it out. You'll also be able to sign up as a free member and watch at least the next 2 episodes already right now. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And then I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, wow. So it's still a little bit hard to tell where this is all going. And like I said, that cutoff point here for the first episode was a little bit like, okay, you know, what's that supposed to mean? I mean, clearly there's going to be something up with this, well, this recipe on one hand for immortality or resurrection, right? There are several directions we can go into when it comes to that. Of course, not only prolonging the life of Heiter, I think he was called, right? Who, of course, expressed that, yeah, he never quite had that, you know, lack of fear, I guess, for death, right? And he was actually very much struggling with coming to terms with the fact that he was going to die at some point. And so now that he knows that these you know, translations or this text can be deciphered, he's wanting Frieren to go ahead with it, right? But simultaneously, of course, you could use that to bring Himmel back, who this episode very much like centered on, of course, his death. But, you know, there is the girl, of course, as well, Fern, who shows to have this talent, or this, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Frieren will probably figure that, like, there is potential for her. And I don't know really if she is going to feel like she's the one that's therefore going to have to help her to achieve that or something. I don't know what will make her feel committed to want to do that. But right now, yeah, like I said, a little bit hard to tell where it's still going to go. But I will say that overall, I absolutely love just the pacing of this show. It has a very peaceful yet adventurous but quiet sort of vibe to it, right? And I really enjoyed that. You know, I think most of the time with anime, what I struggle with is how fast-paced it can be and like super hard to follow along with. Then I'm commentating and I'm getting a headache as I'm doing it. And with this, it was like, nah, I was able to take in the sights, take in the quiet moments, like I said. I love the dialogue, the friendship between these this group of people, right? Yeah, it's interesting because we're starting the show with the journey having technically already ended. The main quest that most of them will be remembering for the rest of their lives has happened. For Frieren, of course, that's a different case. She is immortal, she's an elf. And so you know that, like, it's never truly over, right? And so, yeah, again, will that mean that the biggest quest is yet ahead of her? I would guess so, because that's probably what the anime here is going to focus on. But like I said, for these other guys, that was never truly in the cards. And so it's an interesting perspective. It's an interesting way to approach this show, you know, very different from what you'd see, anywhere else, right? Where, of course, again, the main quest is the anime. Now, again, it might very much still mean that, you know, the main quest is still ahead of us, and actually what we just did was like, I don't know. It was like the predecessor to the sequel, basically, right? But, anyway, so, you know, we saw, of course, Himmel pass away. I love how he did so sort of joyfully and peacefully, right? And even when we had that funeral, there was the scene of the people who didn't understand why his friends over there who went with him on that journey for 10 years weren't showing any sign of emotion. But it's like I said, they wanted to celebrate his life. And I think that's what Himmel himself would have wanted them to do as well. So in that way, they did know Himmel best. And I think Himmel actually would have appreciated the way they approached it more than all the others around him. They never, like those others who were just crying over there, probably never really knew him as well as the others did, right? You know, the people in our main group. So anyway, guys, really enjoyed this first episode so far. I'm looking forward to continuing with it straight away, and that's what I'm going to be doing here. Of course, if you're watching my reactions over on YouTube, you will be able to get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. So go and check it out. Over there, we'll be much further into the first season already. I very much appreciate your support, and of course, it is what allows me to make these videos in the first place. Full-length reactions will be up there, and you can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next 2 episodes already right now. So with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.